What is going on? James from Act Audio, Vernon, Connecticut. Saw this question on Google. A couple questions I found on Google I'm going to go over with you guys. It is, do you need an amp for motorcycle speakers? Short answer is yes. Why? Let's get into it. So let's start off by talking about power. And I got a lot of videos out there about this. There's two types of power. There's RMS power and then there is max power or peak power or whatever you want to call it. When you're comparing things, you always compare RMS power. Max power, peak power, whatever you want to call it, it's a scam. I'll show you two quick examples and we'll move on. Right at the bottom it says 500 watts. Let's look at the fine print. It's 250, but on the front it says 500 max, 250 RMS. So here's one here. 2,000 watts max. What do you think the RMS is on this thing? If you get it right, I don't know, I'll give you a prize, but there's no way to prove it. It's 500. So the max is 4 times the RMS on this. The max is double the RMS on that. How do you compare that? Compare RMS. RMS is the true power output. RMS is what matters. Everything else is a marketing scam or gimmick, in my opinion, and I think many others. Do you need an amp on a motorcycle? Your radio on motorcycles, I don't know what the factory radios put out, but it's not a lot. 15 watts. Well, the Harleys is different because some have built-in amps and things like that. Your standard radio puts out 18 to 22 RMS power. Your Rockford Fosgate amps that a lot of people know on Harleys are generally a 50x4. They have some new ones now and some upgraded ones, but the old, I think it was PBR, were 50x4, and that's what a lot of people knew Rockford on the bikes. My opinion, it's still not enough. Anytime we did that type of system on a customer's bike, they came back for more. If you say your factory radio from Harley is putting out 30 RMS or something like that. Let me see if I can Google it. Okay, I love Google. Factory Harley-Davidson radios typically range from 25 to 50 watts per channel. Some aftermarket systems like the Rockford Fosgate Stage 1 offer 50 watt systems with 2 or 4 speakers, 50 watts per channel. They don't really clarify that. But just what I was saying. Stage 3 can deliver 500 watts total or 125 per channel. My opinion, 50 is not enough. It's gonna sound good, you're gonna hear it, but once you get going on the highway, all that wind noise, exhaust, forget it. We go to put a helmet on, even more forget it. So what do we use here? Our minimum amp that we like to use is either this Diamond Micro 84U or the Hertz SP 4.500. This puts out 90 RMS and the Hertz I think is exactly the same specs. So 90 RMS. The old Micro 4V2 was a good one too. It put out 80. That was a good one. People could hear it. I think that should be your starting point on an amplifier. The other thing that I want people to know is you can buy this amp. It's $400 or whatever it is, $450. It's 90 RMS. The Hertz one I don't have here, same thing. It's around the same price, around the same power. Hey, we got these online ones that are 100 RMS and they're $200. Well, you get what you pay for. It's not clean power. It doesn't control the speaker as good. The sound quality isn't quite there. There's always a trade-off somewhere. When you're looking at amps and you go, oh, all the name brands are $400 and this brand's $200, let's do it. There's a trade-off. It could be consuming more power because it's less efficient. There's some trade-off somewhere. Less quality parts, so it's not going to last as long, etc. So our go-to amp, which, man, we're all sold out. I have some on order, so I can't even show it to you. It's our SP 4.900 is what we use on a lot of bikes. That's our go-to amp. If you want to do multiple amps on the bike, then we're going to be getting into our sound digital and other things like that because we want more power in compact places. But that SP 4.900 is 160 RMS. Now, if I throw a 2 ohm speaker up in the front fairing, like the Diamond MP4 or the Cicada CH65 or CHX65, and they want, 250, 350 RMS, I can do a 2 ohm speaker and this amp's gonna put 250 RMS to it. So you're gonna get that power. You're gonna hear that on the highway. My current bike, I have a 2024 Road Glide. I have the Cicada FLX 1400.4. This bad boy is 225 RMS at 4 ohms, 350 RMS at 2 ohms. So I have it running 2 ohms to the front, 2 ohms to the rear. So I have 350 to the front and to the rear. I tell you, I can drive around on the highway listening to this a little over half volume and be happy. I can crank it and really jam out. This bike is stupid loud. You want a demo? Come on down to my store and check it out. They are starting to come out with some seriously powerful amps for the price. But disclaimer for the amps, right? Disclaimer is lower cost amps. I shouldn't say lower cost, right? So the FLX is a great amp, great price value. The FLX is a compact amp for the power. Sound Digital is a compact amp for the power. They are gonna have more of an effect on your FM reception opposed to, say, my Hertz amp. The Hertz amp, it's a bigger amp, it's not as compact for the power, but you know, like I was saying earlier, there's always a trade-off somewhere for things. So a lot of people don't use FM anymore, not a big deal, but it is a problem. You put in a compact amp or a lower cost amp, you're gonna have issues with your FM. It is the way it is. There's nothing you can do about it. You can download music on your phone and use that, or download radio station on your phone or iHeartRadio or whatever it is. We've had great luck with the Hertz amps not affecting it. I know on mine with the FLX, love the amp, love the size, love the power. It does affect my FM. I don't care. So I hope that answers your question. But yeah, that's my opinion at the end of the day. 80 RMS watts is what you want to start with, and you go up from there. My honest opinion, I would step above 80 because I am a firm believer of I'd rather you turn it down than wish you can turn it up. So thanks for watching. Any question on this? Of course, as always, hit me up below, send me a message, whatever it is. But please do me a favor, help support me. Click like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. I don't care what it is. Hook me up, help me out so I can keep making great content for you guys. And if you have any questions, put it in the thing and I will answer or make a video on it. Take care.